tired because, like, I'm a fucking teenager, and if I can be up this long, so can you. I do want to say I'm 19. This is my first stand-up, and I want to apologize to my dad, first of all, because I didn't know he was coming, and if I did, my tits would not be this out right now, but like they are, so I'm sorry, Dad. Anyway, so since it's my first stand-up, I want to keep it, like, pretty light, not too heavy or, like, controversial, so... Let's talk about politics. I want to tell you about the last time I dated a fucking Republican, right? So, I don't know if you guys live in Arkansas or some shit, but like this weather has been batshit crazy. Last week it was like 70 degrees. It was like, let's get this bread, yes. And then 3 days later, Mother Nature was like, we're done getting bread. And it was like 20 degrees. And so I was talking to my more conservative ex-boyfriend about it, and I was like, this climate change is really fucking me up. And he was like, hey, let's not make this political, you know, because I said climate change. And I was like, oh shit, okay, well, I guess I can use like some less politically charged language, you know, phenomenon, or like rapid, yeah, fuck that, it's climate change, right? It's climate change. But it's almost like, you know, it's almost like Republicans either don't want to admit that it's climate change, or they can't quite, you know, get it out that it's climate change. It's like they're playing a game of Taboo, right? Like, you guys ever played Taboo? You know what it is? Yeah, where you say the clues, but you can't quite say the word. You know, they're like, it's, you know, the rapid onset of, like, changing climate patterns is rapid global warming or global cooling, and then they go to say it, and the buzzer guy's like, hey, can't say climate change. Can't say climate change. You have Ted Cruz is like, can't say climate change. But... Anyway, that's a whole story. I want to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing for Valentine's Day, since I am single now. I'm going to be sitting on my fat ass, eating chocolate, watching Hate Thy Neighbor on Viceland. Have you guys ever seen Hate Thy Neighbor? Yeah, so it's actually what got me into stand-up. It's about this black comedian. His name is Jamali Malik. And basically, he goes around the world, and he hangs out with, like, white supremacists and like Nazis and shit, and then he does a stand-up about it and rips them. And let me tell you, my favorite episodes are the ones with the Nazis. Okay, I love a good Nazi episode. Furthermore, I like to see the Nazis really happy. Okay, and I'm a queer Jewish woman, so for me to say that I like to see a happy Nazi, like, I gotta be onto some shit here. Okay, let me tell you why. It's because as soon as they're done with the whole like gas the fucking Jews thing, you know, they're like, they give out this little giggle, right? It's like, and it reminds me of that Justin Bieber meme that's like, I like that laugh. they're like, you know, kill minorities, and then they're like, I wanted to tell you guys about that for like shits and Nazi giggles, I guess. I do actually have one anecdote that is not about love, but I think it's pretty funny. So it is Black History Month, if you guys didn't know, and so what that means is that you're going to be seeing a lot more black representation in the media, marketing things, and so that can be both a good or a bad thing. It can either be like actually promoting the community, looking to do something good, or it's just a fucking marketing grab. And I saw one the other day, and it was this Patagonia ad, right? And so it pans in on this group of strong, beautiful black women on the slopes. And I'm like, all right, I can get behind this. This is dope. And then it pans in on this pasty Richard Spencer looking guy, right? And he's like, what's one thing that black women still can't do in America? All right? Ski. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm thinking of all the ways that black women are, like, disenfranchised in America, like, opportunities that they may not have, like, equal access to. And this guy has devoted his whole fucking life not only to helping black women learn to ski, but doing it through Patagonia, which, like, that's not even their fucking demographic, you know? Like, the kids that work in the factories have to rush Sigma Nu to even get the job, so. But I don't see, well, maybe black women in the audience, if you're out there and you don't know. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't know how to ski, like, don't even fucking worry about it, because Patagonia is on this shit. I'm telling you, like, 2020, every presidential candidate's gonna be like, hey, free healthcare, black women are gonna learn to ski in 2020, like, that's gonna be the move, all right? Anyway, you guys have been awesome, and this was fucking cool, and I think I'm gonna start doing it like every week, so.